Let's cook my peopleizations. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this, my peopleizations. And the proof keeps mounting. And only people who refuse to see refuse to admit what they're seeing, what they're hearing, what's being talked about. Why not? Brothers UK, Kareem Ebanks, Ketty Peace 504, Architect 1, Julius Franklin, salute. Ethan Fresh 73, my brother, salute. Blue Hunnits, salute. Playboy Marley, Kennedy Lindar, Jamaican Solids, Dank Father 420, A Weezy Bang, Curtis Johnson, Donald Now the 65-year-old G Grant, Dion Folks, Millionaire Mindset, Cursor, Canna Growers 420, salute. Kassane Pertet, salute. Jesse R, salute. Carlos Enrique, D Stacks TV, Bumpy Thompson, Antonio Kendall, Ashante L, Sammy Hassan, Omega Red, salute to my peoples. We got 100 people, let's get 100 likes. Smitty Lamar, salute. I figured I'd do this one on the porch. Tomorrow we'll do it inside. Main event Mark, Roberts Ford, Thomas Moreland, salute. Kashif Dixon, Underground Asylum, salute my brother. Chad Whitehead, salute. I figured we'll do this one outside today. Tomorrow we'll be inside. Boxing Champ Commentary, salute. Basil Brush, salute. Mo Dupree, salute. Charles Ramos, Gary Emanuel, salute. Smash that like button. Peter Freshkabar, salute. Let's get into this, man. We got 100 people, let's get 100 likes. Now we got 120 people, let's get 120 likes. Vanilla Spice, Wagwan, man. Iceman, salute. Eric in St. Louis, salute. KP Bowling in Life, for life, salute. Ambrose Dotson, salute. And what, 83, salute. Let's talk about this, right? We're going to talk about this. See, as many people, they just try and attempt. One thing you can't do, you can't unsee the truth. You understand, my peoples? We got 120 people, we should have 120 likes. TZ Franks, my brother, Vado Newton, salute. We got 120 people, we should have 120 likes. You understand? Smash the like button. Mark Wonderlick, my brother. Everything Boxing and Sports, my brother Keon, what's good? Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Reality Rise, salute. Jose Diaz, salute. Yep, what I tell ya, man? And there's some more stuff that's gonna come out. She's gonna pile up. Tex Rock, salute. DLG 215, salute. G Brown, Terry Smook Jr. Smash that like button, man. We got 130 people now. We should have 130 likes. Smash the like button, get them likes up. Steven Jackson, salute. And I told you guys, right, that, you know, the more, the professor, salute. Prince 2 Amir, salute. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee the truth. It is what it is. Now, it boils down to this. Jave Carrillo, salute. It boils down to this. Salute to my brother Quan in the super chat. Salute Blue and chat fam. Salute to you, King. Donald Simpson Jr., salute. Appreciate you, King. Showing love. We got 130 people. Let's get 130 likes. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. We got 130 people. Let's get 130 likes. Emmanuel Momo, salute. So, K. Maru, salute. Muhammad Arif, salute. Nighthawk, salute. So, here's the thing. Listen, we got 130 people. Let's get 130 likes. Let's get it going. Smash that like button. Get it all the way up. And let's do this. Get it all the way up. Marvin Banks, salute. James Hayes, salute. Appreciate you, King. Ryder, salute. Now we got 150 people. Let's get 150 likes. David Lewis, salute. So, Phil J 508, salute. Like I told you guys, right? They can say what they want. Chilltown Major, salute. And they can say, I am Ill Will, salute. They can say, hey, Blue be making up stories. I don't make up stories. Cy Coleman, salute. Jose Villanueva, salute. Where you been at, King? D. Matt, salute. Right? Ursa Major 2000, salute. Now, there's some more things that came out that I'm just going to let it roll out. I'm going to let some things just roll on out. And then people going to have to come back and be like, hey, man. Hey, Blue knew it. Yeah. Damian Foster, Marcus Priest, Adrian Pittman, salute. Yeah. I don't pretend to have the most connections in the world. Andre Norris, salute. None of that stuff. I don't claim to be the most educated in the sport of boxing or in anything else. I just am who I am. Slick sophistication, salute. And so here's the thing, right? I know I can pick sense from nonsense. And so here's the thing. Now, one have to ask themselves. Martin Carefoot, let's just talk about how Martin Carefoot was injected into this entire situation. Okay? I want people to understand this. Dashiki Jones, salute. Do people understand? Listen, we got 180 people. We should have 180 likes. Smash the like button. Dimitri Queen, salute. Peace and blessings. JC, salute. Now we got 190 people. Let's get 190 likes. Smash the like button as you come in. Shaggy Gold, salute. So now, Legion of Knicks podcast, salute. So now let's just ask yourself this question. Right? Let's ask ourselves this question. Nighthawk, salute. We got 190 people, 195 people. Harry Oranges, salute. Let's smash that like button. Get them likes up to 190. We should have 195 people. 195 likes. Smash it. P Boxing, salute, my brother. So now just ask yourself this question, right? Martin Carefoot was, like he said in his statement, since he been introduced to this entire situation, this entire scenario, right? He said from the moment he was introduced to this situation, it's been nothing but problems for him. Right? Now let's just think about that. He says from the moment he was introduced, my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens, salute. Kyle Brown, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Anthony Hernandez, my brother, salute in the super chat. Hey, I caught the live. Much love and respect. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you always coming through and showing love, man. 89 TV, salute. Around the world, salute. Capadonna 24, salute. So now, my peoples, let's just think about this. He says, from the moment I was introduced to this situation, it's been nothing but trouble. Xavier Moses, salute. It's been nothing but problems. Xavier Moses, salute. I don't know if you could hear me as the motorcycle was going past. So he said, the moment I was introduced to this entire situation, it's been nothing but problems for me. Now, one has to ask himself, Unstoppable Force 101, salute. One has to ask themselves, right? Now, think about this, right? He was introduced to the situation, so doesn't it align, just his response aligns perfectly with what he's been saying, right? From the beginning about how he was brought into this situation, into the scenario. Jack Don, salute. You understand? The way he said he was introduced into this entire situation, into this entire scenario, lines up perfectly. We got 240 people. We should have 240 likes. We still don't even have 170 likes. DeAndre Carey, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 27. We got 250 people now. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. We should have at least, we got 260 people now. Smash the like button. How come we still don't even have 200 likes? Get the likes up. Diablo Jackson, salute. Get the likes all the way up. Hey, mama, how you feeling? So, King Smurf, salute. So now let's think about this. The streamer, salute. So now, Big Homie Coop, salute. So now let's think about this, right? Albert 76 GG, salute. So now let's think about this. He said from the moment he was introduced to the situation, it was nothing but problems. How could from the moment you be introduced, Big Homie Coop, salute. How could from the moment you be introduced to it, there's problems? From the moment you're introduced, D-Stack, salute. It's problems. How could that be possible when I'm just a customer and I'm just purchasing product from you? And he says to the point of him not wanting these problems no more. Dennis Smith, my brother, salute. Let that sink in. Jay Cooley, salute. Yes, sir, Jay Cooley. Right? So how could that be the case? It can only be the case if I come and introduce myself to ask you to do me a favor. To ask you to assist me with something. It can't be a problem if I'm just buying something with you unless I'm just being an unruly customer, right? So which one is it? Was he being a customer that was being unruly? Or was he being, or did he approach him for a favor? We got 270 people. We should have 270 likes. Did he come to him for a favor, or did he come to him, right, as being a customer that had a lot of demands? Now ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Let that sink in. Because Martin Carefoot, from the beginning, now he's saying he's not willing to talk because it's just too much going on for him. He's 70 years old. When he was introduced to the situation, he was 65. He was 65 years old because this was 2015. You understand? D-Town Blaster, salute. In the super chat, Blue Blood. So you're thinking witness intimidation? I'm going to say alleged. Or Justin Swain, salute. Or it could be a case of here go the money. We allege the money that we said we was going to give you. Ozza D, salute. Damian Field, salute. BK Don 718, salute. Right? I'm just asking y'all the question, right? See, a lot of people will say a lot of things, but listen. You can't have this many coincidences. Don't work that way. The Daniel Kinahan situation. Daniel Kinahan is a alleged crime boss. Smooth 5523, salute. Right? Now you have Martin Carefoot coming out and saying that people approached him, offering him 25,000 pounds to say something, to be an alibi for him. Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Jamil Allen, salute. Then we have this glove situation. No matter how much it's in people's face, they choose to try and turn a blind eye to it. That's what they choose to do. But you can't unsee the truth. 318 Fight Club, my brother, salute. Yeah, smash that like button, man. We only have 210 likes. We should have at least 250 likes right now. Smash the like button. So now you got to say to yourself, well, we talk about the gloves with Deontay Wilder. T-Star, my brother in the super chat, he had problems with Kinahan's goons. I'm sure. Salute to you. Alleged. Young Merv, the cut man, salute. Richard Thompson, salute. So, D-Town Blaster, salute in the super chat once again. Everything that's been said are allegations, right? Oh, for sure. Has to be that way. Has to be that way. The problem is this. Tanee Marie, peace and blessings, queen. You can't unsee the truth. It's just not hard to figure out. Travis Moore, salute. Put the pieces together. Anybody, my My 5-year-old daughter could put these pieces together. She could put these pieces together. Come on. How hard is it to put it together? Skinny Hardaway, salute. It's just not that hard to put these pieces together, is it? D'Angelo Randall, salute. What's good? Salute. Much love to you. Mark Ingram, salute. Alice Gibson, salute. Salute to Alabama. Right? It's just not hard to put these pieces together. So you telling me that Daniel Kinahan, and we know he has a relationship with Daniel Kinahan because we watched him thank him live, right? Bravo J, salute. He thanked him live on national TV. See you later, mama. Right? He thanked him live on his platform, on his social media with all the followers. Right? Scant Rants, my brother, salute. With all the followers he have, with as big of a platform and name that he has, he thanks Daniel Kinahan live. And then you have somebody, a person of power, come out in the UK and give this long, drawn-out speech about how they will not allow Daniel Kinahan to be a part of what's taking place in the UK. D-Town Blaster, salute in the super chat once again. He said, in your opinion, why hasn't the WBC did anything? Because they have a vested interest. Super Dave 520 AZ, salute. That's why they have a vested interest. I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's no doubt in my mind that Deontay Wilder was cheated in this fight. The Diesel, salute. No doubt in my mind. Champside, my brother in the building. What's good with you, King? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did, Champside. Sure did. Sure did. Go subscribe to my brother Champside. Sure did. BBG, salute. They sure did. DJ Eddie King, salute. So now let's just say this, right? You have somebody in power, a person in position of power in the UK comes out after Tyson Fury thanked Daniel Kinahan for his role in getting a deal done, a 2-fight deal for him between himself and Anthony Joshua. Then you have a person of power come out and says, D-Town Blaster, salute, in the super chat again. He said, but they were pro-Wilder for 5 years. What changed? A lot changed. B-Man 910, salute. King Vonnie 86, salute. What changed? His stance. Him not budging on the square. The Carter, salute. He can't be dictated. James Johnson, salute. Jupiter B, salute. You can't dictate. We got 320 people. We should have 320 likes. We still don't even have 340 likes, man. Brian Francis, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 300. Dane Watson, my brother, salute. Smash the like button, man. Justin Swain, salute. 320 people now. We still don't have. Come on, man. Came to win, salute. Gerard Cassidy, D Brown, salute. We grind here. Come on. We grind. We put it in. Smash the like button, man. Support the channel. Support the grind. Let's get it. Let's get it. Cool Breeze Jr., salute. Free man, salute. You see, today they're not sending out the notifications. All good. Let's get it. We're going to work still. But I need y'all to smash the like button, support the grind, support the channel. Let's get it. No way we should have 320 people and we don't even have 250 likes. And come on, smash the like button, get it up. Yeah, and people be like, hey man, I don't ask for likes and I don't do it. No, man, I grind for mine. So support it. My brother MXE MMX3, salute. I forgot what it meant. Quentin Gilliam, salute. Kareem Ebanks, Jay Lee, Free Smoke, salute. Come on, man, support the grind. Should have 320 likes, easy. Kenneth Howard, salute. So anyway, you see they're not going to send out notifications today. All good. So anyway, let's talk about it. Kieran Alexis, salute. So now, you have this person in position. We know how the sport of boxing works. Oh, Mo 2013. I got you now. I'm going to remember that. Busy Beats 936. Salute. So now, you David the Real Thomas, salute. Yeah, they're not sending out notifications today. We see that. Look at the numbers, right? That's why I need y'all to smash the like button. Jafari Caesar, salute. So anyway, now we just look at it from this standpoint, right? It's no more speculation. Chef Curry, salute. It's just not. Martin Carefoot surfaced after 5 years. He has no interest, nothing. He has no ties to Deontay Wilder. None. Dr. Professor, salute. Tony Sykes, salute. When you try to keep so many things suppressed, right? It's just like this. When you have holes in your boat, you're going to have to plug so many different holes. Deshaun Thompson, my brother, salute. When you have holes in your boat, the water's going to seep through. You're going to have to, Maurice Dublin, salute. Black and you, salute. Kick Science Socially, salute. When you have holes in the bottom of your boat and you're sitting in the ocean, you know how many times you're gonna have to run to this hole and plug it. You're gonna have to run back to this hole and plug it. Then you gotta run back to this hole and plug it. Eventually, you're gonna have to jump ship because it's gonna start to sink. It's natural. It's a natural thing. DJ Chuck Murdoch, salute. D Walker, salute. Right? And then when you have enough water, right? Us, Kev Harris, salute. Media, Tim Simpson, salute. Right? We're going to poke our head out over here, and you got to come over here and try to cover it. And we're going to poke our head over, and you got to come over here and try to cover it. And you're going to poke, and you're going to... That's what happens. It's a natural reaction. It's a natural reaction. You understand what I'm saying? So, now Martin Carefoot, Bird for Marketing, salute. Now you got to think about this. Martin Carefoot, this took place in 2015. We didn't even know who he was. He surfaces in March. He has no connection to Deontay Wilder. Nicholas Asbury, no connection to Deontay Wilder. Actually, they had a rocky relationship between Nicholas Asbury and his team because Nicholas Asbury was misled by a few things. So there's no connection there. So, but you get all these different people coming out and they saying different things at different times. Well, at some point in time, right? If you're in this relationship and it goes sour, you could say, okay, that was that person. Then you get in this relationship and it goes sour, okay, it was that person. Then you get in another relationship and it goes sour and it's that person. Oh, no, eventually it's going to be you. Especially if they coming from all different walks of life. James Johnson, salute. Especially if they're coming from all different walks of life. You understand what I'm talking about? Everybody can't be wrong. I gave y'all. If I tell somebody a story here, right, and then tell somebody else, Fab 19, salute, a different story in California, then I tell somebody else a different story in Mexico, then I tell somebody else a different story in the UK. Now you get all these people come together and they all got similar stories regarding me. How could they all be wrong? They're from different walks of life. I'm the common denominator. Eventually, you're going to have to look to me and say, hey, bro, you're not walking correctly. You're not walking straight. You're just not walking straight. Something wrong here. How could you have the Christian Hammer fight where you had the issue with the left glove? Then we see in the Brian Jennings fight, there was an issue to the point where the referee said, man, this guy was the dirtiest boxer I've ever refereed, and I had Andrew Galata 3 times. That's what the referee said. T Favors 11, salute. The referee said that. He said I had to give him so many warnings for so many things. He got into it. He started getting into scuffles and little arguments with Tyson Fury's corner in the fight. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Anah Israel, salute. Unique Business, salute. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? How does the referee start getting into verbal sparring sessions, Sheem G, salute, with Tyson Fury's corner? Then after the fight, he says, well, I was going back and forth with them because of the tactics he was using, and I had enough. Charles Weaver, salute. Huh? The referee? DOG215, my brother in the super chat. It's time the LDBC interview Martin Carefoot. He going back underground, bro. That's it. Young Target, salute. Kyrie Randall, salute. Anthony Fitzgerald, salute. Flea Popbuck, salute. James Johnson, salute. That's what's going to happen. Martin Carefoot is going to go back underground. Smash that like button. Yeah, Ice Cream Man, man. And he looking at me waving, man. I'm not waving. MG42 Pillbox, salute. Especially after, if you know the history of the Ice Cream Man song. Tax Tax, Steven Jackson, salute. And if this kid go past on this one more time, bro. Lonnie DiCarlo, salute. Craig J, salute. Travis Touchdown, my brother, salute. Snoozer Vine, salute. So now you think about this. We got 400 people, we should have 400 likes. Smash the like button. 400 people, we should have 400 likes. So now let's think about this, right? We have all these situations with the glove. Sneaky 25, salute. Main Event Mark, my brother, salute. Free Man, salute. What's the history of the Ice Cream Man truck? Google it. After the stream. After you smash the like button. Tim Simpson, salute. It wasn't made for us. I'll put it that way. Adrian Foe, salute. Maurice Knight, salute. So now we got to think about this, right? We got 400 people. We should have 400 likes. Smash the like button. So now, Martin Carefoot, you're not going to hear from him. We heard from him 5 years. He comes out, surfaces at the age of 70. And he's like, listen, this ain't what it is. This ain't on the up and up. And now I'm about to blow the whistle. And then they go, he said he come out in March. No connection to Wilder. Comes out in March, says, hey, man, I'm about to blow the whistle on this situation. Ain't no way. They ain't pay me for my services, so on and so forth. Now, let me tell y'all something else. This is a very telling situation. Martin Carefoot had an issue. Get this. Martin Carefoot had an issue, according to different reports, and according to Martin Carefoot, and according to people from the UCAD, in this situation, all allegedly, right? I'm just a journalist reporting what I heard, right? Antonio De Jesus, salute. So now think about this, right? He had an issue providing photos and proof of having wild boar from the get-go on his property. I'll tell y'all this again. From the get-go, when he was in cooperation and being an alibi for Tyson Fury and his team, according to reports, allegedly, Martin Carefoot had issues providing proof that he even had wild boar on his property. From the beginning. From the initial situation. Mark Perez, my brother in the super chat. Salute, big fan of your show. Salute to you, King. I'm a fan of yours. Salute. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? From the beginning, he couldn't provide one-hitter quitter. Salute. So from the beginning, Martin Carefoot had an issue providing the court system, the investigators, proof that he even had wild boar on his property, in his possession. Mind of Dub, FIFA Virtual Pro lookalike. Salute. Now that doesn't raise a concern to anybody. You know what? It did. Smitty Smith, salute. It raised the concern to the UCOD, United Kingdom Anti-Doping. That's why they were so eager. Goal, salute. They were so eager to Darius Woodruff, salute. They were so eager to open up a new case because they knew it was holes in this story. They knew it wasn't right. You have to ask yourself. That's like USADA, right? What do USADA get out of reopening the case against anybody unless they feel like somebody slipped through their cracks and they want to? Sam One, salute. Corey Abrams, salute. Gregory Smith, salute. Does anybody think that sometimes it's just a case of UCOD wants to clear their name and say, listen, no, we stick by our product and our brand. We ain't making that many mistakes. Does anybody ever think about that? That's why they was in a rush to open up a new investigation to see where this was going. Mr. DJ C92, salute. Does anybody think did it cross anybody's mind that maybe UCOD had been doing their due diligence and then doing their service to see if Martin Carefoot because once you tell the world. And see, it just don't stop there. See, I know how this thing works. I have a lot of family that's in law. My uncle was the warden on Rikers Island. My cousin was the lead detective in so many different cases with so many big, high-profile people you wouldn't even believe if I told y'all. I remember the GOAT, salute, that y'all know on a first-name basis. Believe that. You understand? So here's the thing. Now think about this. See, you got to think about this right now, right? Farm Bear, salute. Now, I'm going to give y'all something else to think about. Once you tell the public that you provided this person with wild boar, right? Understand that from there, it didn't stop there for Martin Carefoot. This is why he wanted to be reimbursed for his services. My brother B Megastar Bish in the building, salute. D King, salute. Because guess what? From there on out, Dr. India Jones, salute. From there on out, my brother Ronald Finkley, salute. He's going to have to be able to provide wild boar. And what if that's not his specialty? Dre Finer, salute. What if he doesn't have a demand for that? Are you following what I'm telling you? You can't say, you Chilltown Major, my brother, salute. You can't say that you provided wild boar just solely for Tyson Fury, because then one is going to ask, well, how would Tyson Fury even know that you had wild boar if you never had wild boar to begin with? Dante Jones, salute. I'm not going to somebody and asking them, can you provide me wild boar if they never had wild boar? You're going to look for somebody that carries wild boar. You're not going to go to somebody that never carried it. So therefore, if Martin Carefoot wasn't a carrier and a provider of wild boar from the beginning, right? This means that he had to provide wild boar after that. But if he didn't have a market for and customers that buy wild boar, right? Will McClady, salute. Right? If he don't have customers, if he don't, so then think about this. Now, while he has to, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute. Now he has to provide wild boar today's time, because otherwise they're gonna be looking at you to say, now all of a sudden you don't provide wild boar. Why'd you stop? And see, here's the thing: he had to provide proof that he was selling wild boar before he even encountered Tyson Fury. Like I just said, why am I coming to you? Right? Okay, I'm gonna give you a Ron Gibson Jr., my brother, salute. Right? You don't go to a beauty salon and ask for, as a man, and ask for a haircut if they don't have a barber there. So now I'm telling people, hey, they say, hey man, they said you did this, you committed this at this time. Well, no, I was at this barbershop right here getting my haircut. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. Oh, you was? Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Now you go to that beauty salon. That beautician, all those beauticians in there, and I tell them, listen, I was here, and they're gonna say, okay, well now they're gonna have to get a real barber in there, and then they're gonna have to show proof that they had a barber in there before I came to them. Marcus Cano, salute. Why? Here's the reason why. Because why would I even go there to get a haircut if that's not what they specialize in? If they don't have barbers that cut men's hair in a beauty salon, then what am I going there for? That makes no sense. Okay, Mookie Nice, salute. I'm gonna give you another example, right? There's some if I get cold cuts for my house, I only use, ironically, boar's head. Avery Adams, salute. That's the only cuts of cold cuts that I use, boar's head, right? Now, if I go to a supermarket that's known not to have boar's head meat, they don't use boar's head products, right? Miraculously, I'm going there all the time, but only thing I use is boar's head. But this place don't carry boar's head. So I tell them, well, this is the meat I was using. Where'd you get it from? I got it from here. Okay, now that company is going to have to show that they carry boar's head before. If they in agreement with me and on my side, they're going to have to show proof that they carry boar's head before I got there. And then they're going to have to continue to carry boar's head after I got there. Because what's their reasoning? See, this is a serious situation. So, Rico Force, salute. So now they're going to say, what's your reasoning for stop selling it? Because Blue don't come here no more? You follow what I'm trying to tell y'all? No, you're going to have to tell the world. You're going to have to prove it and keep going. See, once you tell a story, you're going to have to keep telling the story. That's why it's just better to tell the truth. And so, see, I believe, right, this is all alleged, but I believe that, see, Martin Carefoot got into the situation not really paying attention that was what the effects he's going to have moving forward. It wasn't just a one-time thing. You understand? And so I think that he had concerns, and so they said, okay, we're going to compensate you for your inconvenience. You understand? And then they didn't do it. And then he like, listen, now I got to carry all this wild boar, but I don't have a line of customers to service them with this, because this is not what I do. So now guess what? I'm sure Martin Carefoot, now he has this wild boar on his farm. Right now, LJ Fighter, salute. Now Martin Carefoot is going to have to tell, advertise that he has wild boar now. Now he's selling wild boar. He's going to have to get customers that he could provide this to, right? You see how inconvenience this is? How much trouble that he has to go through? So it makes sense. We have 450 people. We should have 450 likes. Big LT, salute. Broad Money, salute. You understand? Now, all of a sudden, he comes out and he says, you know something? I can't do this no more. Because it's wearing him down as a 70-year-old man. And so, see, I believe that his reasoning to come out to begin with was this. He was getting tired. That's why he said it was so many problems. PGA's Big Dog, salute. Calvin Johnson, salute. Time to Annie up, salute. He was getting tired. Martin Carefoot was. He got tired. And that's why he came out like, I got to tell the truth because it's wearing me down. It's too many things that, see, Tyson Fury went about his life now. Team Fury, Tyson Fury, they went about their life. For Martin Carefoot, that's not the case. Because, see, the investigators are always going to keep an eye on him to make sure that you continue to provide these services. You understand, Mr. Free? Salute. That's the way it works. And I don't think that he realized that. So it got to a point where he fatigued and he said, man, it's just going to be what it is because I can't keep up this pace. Right? And so now what happened is now that was in March he came out. March. First of all, we didn't hear from him since February of 2015. He comes out in March and he makes these statements and he says, listen, I can't do this. Man, I got to tell the people the truth. Timothy Richardson, salute. Even if it hurts me and my reputation. That was in March. Then he disappeared for 4 months. March, April, May, June, it's July. Where was he all this time? And immediately, remember, Tyson Fury relinquished his boxing license. Oh, I'm not going to pick up my boxing license in the UK. Gary McGee, salute. That way it's out of UCAD's jurisdiction to be able to investigate him. That's a huge fight. So they've never had an undisputed match on UK soil. You understand? So now you got to understand this. What's at stake? How many people in power want this to take place? Even if it don't take place there, they want the UK to be an option. Should he get past Deontay Wilder in the trilogy? We got 450 people. We should have 450 likes. Taquan Savage, salute. They want the UK to be an option. Do me a favor. Donate $1 to the super chat. Refresh it. So people already hit me up telling me they can't send donations, man. Super chats. Somebody put $1 in the super chat. Here we go again. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. They're not sending out the notifications today. And here we go again with the super chats. It's not a coincidence. It works that way. Young Ski Jones, salute. So anyway, right, now you have to ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question, right? Now, Thrill Hill, salute. So now ask yourself this question, right? Christopher Jeanette, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you, King. So now you have to ask yourself this question. There's a lot at stake here. There's a lot of people in power. So now, all of a sudden, Martin Carefoot comes out last night, out of nowhere. Underground Solomon, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue, salute to you, King. I appreciate y'all 1,000% doing that for your boy. So now Martin Carefoot, after 4 months, comes out, and Vital Locals Forever, salute. My brother Timothy Blew it in the super chat, salute. Time to Annie Up, salute in the super chat, salute. I appreciate y'all, man. Showing love and doing that for your boy. I don't know why. You see, it goes hand in hand. You see, they don't send out the note. And my brother MREC TV, salute to my brother. I'm a change lanes real quick and just show y'all just how this works. Cretan Williams, salute. Jason Barnett, salute. My brother Matthew Valentine, salute in the super chat. Keep grinding, salute, King. Earlier today, my brother MREC TV, and I'm just going to switch subjects real quick, and then I'm going to get back on Paul. But my brother MREC TV put up a video. And when he put up this video, I could not click on the video from this phone. Then I switched phones. Let me try to switch phones. I switched phones, still couldn't click on the video. But I was able to click on every other video but his video. But that video he put up took off. In 20 minutes, it had like 2.7 thousand views in 20 minutes. So it was going to do some major numbers. Miraculously, I could not click on this video. I was touching. I could click on any other video but that video. So I called my brother MREC, FaceTimed him, and showed him, your champ, look what's happening to your channel. I can't click on this video. I could click on the video above it. I could click on the video below it, but I can't click on your video. Right? Devontae Johnson, salute. So I showed him in this and everything, and then he couldn't click on, then he couldn't see his chat and all types of stuff. This is what they do. Right? And that's not a coincidence that's happening today. Right? So today, once again, my notification not going out, and people are having trouble with their super chat. Farm Bear, salute in the super chat because you're one of the few watching out for Wilders. For sure. Taquan Savage, salute in the super chat. Fury is the salute. Right? Jay Lee, my brother in the super chat. Gotcha. YT needs to quit this. Yeah, for sure, man. This is how it goes. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I asked y'all to smash the like button. Now I'm not going to be one of those people that sit there and be like, yeah, I'm not going to ask y'all to smash. No, man, I work hard. I'm asking y'all to support the grind. Henry Morgan, salute. Support the grind. Point blank and period. Mike Smith, salute. Support the grind. We on the grind. Now we got 475 people. They slowly sending out the notifications. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 500. Amun Ra, salute. So anyway, back on topic. So I had to hit my brother MREC up, and then I showed him, FaceTime him so he could see that I'm clicking on both phones, so he could personally see that it's not letting me click on the video, so his views and stuff was staying the same. So his views, so then it went from 20 minutes at 2.7 thousand views, then it went up to like 30 to 40 minutes, and it still was at 2.7 thousand views. Dominique Richardson, salute. Brian Brotherton, salute. Avery Adams, salute to my brother in the super chat. He says, supporting the grind, big brother. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Terrence Bailey Jr., Senior, salute. So I showed my brother Rec that, and I refreshed it, and it still wouldn't do it. It wasn't moving. Everything else around it, then it would refresh. The time, the views, everything. His video would not do it. So I'm telling y'all, smash the like button. They go on a daily basis. Oh, this channel, not today, not today, not today. HM Pro, salute. That's what happens. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes up. So anyway, now you got to think about this. Now it goes back to the glove situation with Deontay Wilder. All his injuries align perfectly with the right hand that we talked about, right? With the little to no padding, right? Then all of a sudden, miraculously, when we talked about these photos of the glove, all of a sudden, the photos became unavailable on the website. What do you know? You think that's a coincidence? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 500. Do you think that's a coincidence? No, it's not. That miraculously, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, once we start talking, these photos been up there for months since the fight. African Pride, salute. We bring awareness to it. Wayne Robinson, salute. We bring awareness to the gloves. Then all of a sudden, now that particular website had went private. You couldn't see the pictures. Then they started taking some of the pictures down. You think that's a coincidence? Then immediately following that, BT Sports puts out a video, and they talking about, well, Tyson, they show a minute and a half, 28-second video of Tyson Fury getting his hands wrapped with Jay Diaz in the clip for about 2 seconds. Then the rest is Tyson Fury talking about the situation that Marcellus Wilder put up about the gloves and the injuries Deontay suffered. Sky Sports then immediately interviews Mauricio Suleiman, and Mauricio Suleiman immediately defends Tyson Fury in the gloves and says that he was in the locker room in both fights, so in 4 different locker rooms. He was in both locker rooms the first fight, that's 2. In both locker rooms in the second fight, that's 2. So he was in all their locker rooms both. Then Deontay Wilder's like, hey, Blue, he wasn't in my locker room. And even if he was, he didn't inspect my gloves. He didn't touch my hands. He didn't touch my hand wraps or nothing. So how would he know how my gloves were? And then indirectly, because BT Sports was trying to debunk what we were saying, they put up a video to try to debunk it. But then you see that he's not even in that video. Glenn Williams, my brother in the super chat. So he's not even in that locker room. So now you got to ask yourself, Chilltown Major, salute, what's really taking place right now? Then we have the brother Layman Brewster on, and he says something very, very telling. He says that when he fought Andrew Galata, that he found out about 2 days before the fight that Andrew Galata's trainer and the referee for his fight were best friends. Then he goes to the boxing commission and petitions that it's a conflict of interest, that the trainer of my opponent is the best friend of the referee, and they tell him they can't change it. They can't do nothing about it. What do you mean you can't do nothing about it? I'm going to tell y'all why. Because there's too much money at stake. There's too much money circling. That doesn't even make sense. How is that possible? J8, my brother in the super chat. Stay up, family 100. Salute to you, King. Now ask yourself, how could that be possible? C Cuts, salute. Listen, let's get the likes up to 500. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. So now ask yourself this question. How could that be possible? Shouldn't they have said, oh, wait, really? Because let me tell y'all something. There's multiple referees on site at fights because it's not one single fight. And referees don't ref every fight. So that night is not your entire night. They rotate throughout the night. It's usually about 2 to 3 referees, and they rotate throughout the night. So how come they didn't just say, okay, you know what? Listen, we found this out at the last second. Tell the ref, listen, we still going to pay you the money for the main event, but you're going to have to do the co-main event, and whoever ref the co-main event is going to ref the main event because this is a conflict of interest. Plain and simple. How hard is that? Glenn Williams, my brother in the super chat. I get all the notifications. Blue, all the time. For real, for real. Salute, King. I appreciate you. Kashif Dixon, salute in the super chat. Key point, Mark Breland is a crunk guy. Do you think he had something to do with it, Mark Breland? I don't know, Ken. I don't know. I don't know. I'm 1,000% being honest. I don't know. I just know it's just not a good look, and I know it's anything's a possibility within the sport. Gary McGee, salute. I know that. Listen, Layman Brewster told me that. On top of everything that we already see, Ray Wallace, salute. That is. Have you ever heard of that? How could imagine that? Imagine that. How could you expect to get a fair opportunity in that position? How you know the referee at the first sign of trouble wasn't going to stop the fight in favor of Andrew Galata because he didn't want Layman Brewster to have any possibilities or chances? You understand what I'm telling y'all? Reagan Hulk 74, salute. You understand what I'm saying? How do you not know? How do you not know that he wasn't going to get a fair opportunity? It's ridiculous to say the least. Right? So, all of these situations take place. Let me tell y'all something, right? I rewatched. Somebody sent me the one of the brothers sent me Kennedy Linda, salute. One of the brothers sent me the story of Panama Lewis and that whole situation, right? Dow Lightfoot, salute. And so, I remember the story, but it was so long ago, I haven't been refreshed on it, right? So I said, let me watch it, right? And so I watched it again, and then it hit me. It's so many things when you watch that. It's so many things when you watch the story. It's like, how could it be possible? Do you know after that fight, after all the things that transpired, when they still was investigating, do you know that they gave Panama Lewis back a license in Pennsylvania? The only place that said that they was going to prevent him from getting a license was New York. How? They just proved what he did. And it cost somebody severely, forever. It altered his life forever. He was never the same. And then they gave him back his license as a trainer. How could that be possible? And then he had another situation with Aaron Pryor and Alexis Aguayo, where he switched the water bottle and all of this, and there was controversy in that. So how could it be possible that he received a boxing license shortly after that? Yes, sir, Jose Diaz. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so people. Then we got to think about this. Carl Diaz, salute. In that same story, they talked about having private investigators go into negotiations with Don King and basically ask him what would it take to get his opponent the best opportunity to win. Huh? Come on, man. So we're gonna continuously act like, see, my situation with Patrick Day, Anthony Maynard, salute, right? And this situation with Deontay Wilder, AJ fan 0017 salute. It's just not a good thing, man. Just think about that. King Israel, salute. YouTube moderator, salute. Jermaine Johnson, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 500. Damian Witherspoon, salute. He said I can't donate. Yeah, see, they stopping me from donating. Paragon of Principles, salute. Tom Joseph, salute. They don't send notifications. Then then people have a hard time with the super chats. I'm sorry, my peoples. He said that's my real account. I'm gonna go and try to look it up and try to clear it up, man, as best as I could. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes all the way up. Little Mamba, salute. So so now let's think about this, right? Now Martin Carefoot now comes out and he's like, I don't want no more to do with this. Been trouble from the beginning, and I'm out. I'm stepping away. My brother Jerry Booker in the super chat, he said we need a real commission. Yeah, salute to you, my brother in the super chat. Yeah, in the sport of boxing, I think Nassim Richardson, Mr. Blue Taylor, salute, needs to be the head of the boxing commission, at least the safety part, right? The inspection part, right? The ones that do the gloves and inspecting everything. He should be that, and he should be training people under him. He should be able to pick and choose at least five people underneath him that he could choose from, that he could train, and you know they be on the up and up for this, right? Then, like you said, it needs to be a commissioner, like you have in the NFL and the Major League Baseball and basketball, so on and so forth, right? Stedman Padgett, salute, right? That's what needs to be done, right? So it could be one person that we could turn to and say, why isn't this, and this happening? Point blank and period. Point blank. This sport is too, Neil Palmer, salute. This sport is too dangerous. It's too risky. Junte the Great, salute. Right, they need a committee, right? Somebody that's going to say, hey, listen, you know something? Let's look at these gloves one more time. Let's pad them. Bring them to the opponent. The fighters are there early enough to get all of this done. I know some of the brothers was like, no, it's going to slow down the fight, this, and this. Myron Denard, my brother, salute in the super chat. I appreciate DBN, Ego 78, Blue Blood, Black Fight Fan, Fred Fanon, and the whole LDBC and new media movement. Salute to you, my brother Myron Denard. Appreciate you, King. So this is what needs to happen, right? Is that Trevor and Brown, salute to you, King, in the super chat. So they need to go and do this, right? Let me see these gloves one more time as you put them on, right? Right before competition. Put them on. I can feel the knuckle right here. I can feel, you know, you know something? Let me bring somebody from his team to see how it feels with the knuckles on, if they approve. Now, it can't be nothing. You can't be out there just, hey, man, I want his knuckles 7 inches, the padding this thick away from his. No, I can't do that. But it needs to be somewhat of a set standard. You understand what I'm saying? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. It should be a set standard, meaning that you see how the gloves have to be 10 ounces, 8 ounces if you 147 and below, it's 8 ounces, right? Carlton Wright, salute. And if you 154 and above, it's 10 ounces, right? And so just like that, Aki TV, my brother, salute. Salute. Same to you, King. Salute. Keep on the grind. Retros for Life 79 Boston. Salute. So just like that, right? Prince Hakeem, salute. It needs to be similar to that. And what I mean by that is, just like it's a set standard, the gloves got to be 8 ounces and 10 ounces. Okay, well, the padding in the knuckle area needs to be a set standard at the knuckle area. It needs to be a certain amount of inches. So you take the Grant gloves, right? Now, I know there's some orthopedic gloves and there's some, quote unquote puncher's gloves, the Cleto Reyes gloves and so on and so forth. But those Cleto Reyes gloves still have far more padding in them Everlast MX in the knuckle area. You understand what I'm saying? No doubt, Carlton, right? Salute to you, King. So it should be just like that. It should be a certain amount when you put on those the Grant gloves that Floyd Mayweather wears, or the Everlast that Deontay Wilder wears. Shadow 979, salute. Or what Errol Spence wear? Errol Spence wear Everlast too, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think Errol Spence wears Everlast. If I'm not mistaken. TR, salute. If I'm not mistaken, I think Errol Spence wear Everlast too. I'm not mistaken. But so yeah, Errol Spence wear Everlast as well. So Sean Porter wears Grant. So there needs to be, okay, a certain amount of padding in them. Levon Brooks, salute. I know Errol Spence doesn't wear the version, Star City J, salute, of he don't wear the same version of Everlast. His gloves, I believe, are different, slightly different from Deontay Wilder's, right? But you see the Grant version of the ones that Amir Khan and Floyd Mayweather wear the same Grant gloves. Salute to my brother Damian Witherspoon in the super chat. Thanks for the truth. If not for you and the LDBC, this would be ignored. If Wilder wears those gloves, someone would. Exactly, King. Exactly. So smash the like button. So so now they need to wear. Everybody needs to wear. It needs to be a set standard in the knuckle area of how much padding has to be there. You have to have a certain amount of padding in the knuckle area. Yeah, I have Instagram as Boo Buzz Sports TV, all one word. You should have to have a set amount of padding in the knuckle area. Period. Just like, okay, so it has to be 10 ounces or 8 ounces, right? But it has to be distributed evenly in the knuckle area. And what's the point? Now, I'm going to ask y'all this question. What is the point of having 10-ounce gloves? 9 of the ounces is on the top of the hand, and 1 ounce is on the knuckles. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, salute. Ask yourself that question. What's the point of having 10-ounce gloves on? 9 of the ounces is on here that you don't use. My brother Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, aka my brother and my co-host. Kurt, I need you back, brother. Right? Exactly, Aki. Think about this, right? So it's just all you got to do is weigh 10 ounces or 8 ounces. So I could put 2 ounces over here, 2 ounces over here. I could put 5 ounces on the top of my hand, and I'm gonna put 1 ounce in the front knuckles. What's the point? What is the point? And then you have Floyd Mayweather come out and he says, Floyd Mayweather and Russ Abner, right? They say using those types of gloves, right? It's like just using bare knuckles. Ja Kalen Vincent, salute. Right? It's like using bare knuckles, right? Bream Hole, smash, salute. You understand what I'm saying? So what's the point? Is your point the safety of the boxers, or is your point to protect the one boxer so that he could continue to fight tomorrow? Because see, originally that's what the gloves were initiated for. They were brought into the sport of boxing and in certain amount of ounces, right, to protect the boxers so they could fight more often. Well, that went by the wayside now. 76, Mark Mark Capo Mark Palomino. Salute. I hope I said that right. So originally it was to protect the boxers. Then that changed to, to protect the boxers' hands so that they could box more often. Rob Sportsman Lee, salute. That wasn't to protect the boxers. That was for the promoters and everybody else involved. Are you following what I'm telling you? The straight up G Toro, salute. So that was so the promoters and the networks and the managers, so they could have more events with big names more often. If your hands is messed up, then you can't perform. So let me get you some gloves, protect your hands so that you can perform for me more often. Then it went from, well, let's protect the safety of the fighters. Because now if the fighter can't fight because he suffered injuries from his opponent because the opponent has little to no padding, well, let's put some more padding and protect the boxers so that we can get both of them to come back more often. Right? Okay, the rules are the rules. You understand? And so today's athletes got bigger, stronger, and faster. H-Town 713, my brother, salute. David the Real Time, salute. Right? So now today's athletes, you heard Layman Brewster just come out on my show last week, and Layman Brewster said this, right? What did Layman Brewster say last week? He said that now you have heavyweights that are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 230, 240, 250, 260, 270 pounds, 280 pounds, 300 pounds. Now that's a whole different division from guys like myself. This is what Layman Brewster has to say. Myself, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, right? Because now you're dealing with the land of the giants. He's 6'2", Holyfield 6'2", Mike Tyson 5'11", right? Why? Because they got bigger, stronger, and faster. So now think about this, right? Imagine, I have no doubt that today's heavyweight. See, a lot of people don't pay this any attention, but they don't realize this. How big today's athletes are. So people say this. Now I'm just going to give you an example, and I don't think many people understand the difference. George Foreman was considered what? Big George Foreman, right? A mega heavyweight, right? Big George Foreman, mega heavyweight, right? Super heavyweight, super big, right? Am I right? Thumbs up if I'm right. If I'm telling y'all the truth, I'm right? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 600. Right? That's why his name was Big George Foreman. Right? Because he was big, right? Well, do you realize that Deontay Wilder, who's considered not the biggest heavyweight, is bigger than George Foreman? George Foreman was 6'3", 220 pounds. No, Bremo, he's not bigger than Wilder. He's smaller than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder in his last fight came in 6'7", 232 pounds. And that's not the first time he came in over 225 pounds. It's just a couple of fights that to note you saw Deontay Wilder weighing 212 and 215. No, majority of them, he comes in at 220 and better, at 6'7". Weight-wise. George Foreman is 6'3". Okay, Levon Brooks. David the Real Timer said Foreman is bigger, Wilder's taller. I just told you their weight. It's just distributed different. That's all. Because he's taller, he looks more lanky. He weighs more than him. Point blank and period. Plain and simple. He normally fights at 225. That's his average of weight. There is a couple of times the Ortiz's fights where he came in at 212 because he was sick. That's because he was sick. That's because he was sick. In the Fury first fight and in the Ortiz fight, the first time. Mr. Finesse, salute. Does Wilder beat every heavyweight in history? What does that have to do with it? The weight is the weight. Just like I told y'all, smash the like button. Get the likes to 600. Smash the like button. Paragon of Principles, salute, my brother. His size, like I said, that he's bigger. I said the athletes today's time are bigger, stronger, and faster. So, like I said, they are to protect them from themselves. You are making a distinction. I'm talking about listen, good brother. I'm talking about the athletes today's time are bigger, stronger, and faster. That's what I'm talking about. And can Deontay Wilder beat all the heavyweights in history? Of course he can. Of course he can. Listen, does Muhammad Ali beat every heavyweight? Why are you asking that question? Does Muhammad Ali beat every heavyweight? He's considered the greatest heavyweight of all time. Does he beat every heavyweight? Obviously not, right? Because we saw him lose. So what? I don't understand. Stephen Jackson, salute. Fire Legend Production, salute. He said Wilder's making all types of excuses. Okay. He ain't hear Wilder say anything, but he's saying Wilder making all types of excuses. Elite Trans United, salute. Daniel Crawford, salute. Yep. Yeah, we are. Good. And guess what? You know we are. So that means you're watching. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 600. Smash the like button. Get them likes up to 600. Smash that like button right now, man, my peoples. Smash it. So so anyway, if these rules were put in place to protect these fighters and their safety, as they got bigger, stronger, faster, then it needs to be the safety part of it needs to be airtight, right? It needs to be governed airtight. Damian Witherspoon, salute, King. Appreciate you. Mr. Finesse, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. He said, my brother Blue, we got no time for decaf. Salute. See, the problem is with that, my brother, Mr. Finesse, that I have to address that is because so many people watch and they hear these and see these comments. And if I don't address them, they'll take it as truth. Just like the good brother that came here, right, and said that he personally heard Wilder say that the suit was too heavy. Easy King, salute. And then so I had to tell him, okay, so tell the people where you heard Wilder personally say that. Oh, I'm going to Google it. Okay, Google it and tell me where you heard it from. Then he couldn't do it. Then he said, well, Wilder said it immediately after. No, he didn't. He never said that. He never even spoke. You understand? So these are the reasons why I have to take those nanoseconds out and address these things. That's why I tell you I don't block nobody or nothing. Right? Why? Because, see, the good brother, I think he personally actually believed that. You understand? And then once they're faced with the truth, then they have to say to themselves, well, man, where was this? Who said this? Then he told me that Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp told him that information. Well, Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp don't know nothing about boxing. That's just the facts of the matter. I would accept it better if he would have said Max Kellerman. Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp? No. They're not even casual boxing fans. They're not even casual boxing fans. All they know is big fights that's presented to them. They don't know what's going on within the sport of boxing. I remember Jamel and Jamal Charlo was on Stephen A. Smith's show, right? This is a true story. Right before their fights, they was on Stephen A. Smith's show to promote their fights, right? I believe it was their fights at the Barclay. Yeah, it was, right? And Stephen A. Smith had them on there. And do you know that Stephen A. Smith continued to tell him, and I just feel like they understand, and see, so the boxers understand just how little these so-called quote-unquote mainstream media members know about the sport of boxing, right? Because what happened was this. Stephen A. Smith proceeds to tell the Charlo brothers, Jamel and Jamal, that he wants to see them fight the best welterweights in the world. I need to see you fight Terrence Crawford. I need to see you fight Danny Garcia. This is what he was saying. And they didn't correct him. You know why they didn't correct him? Because they understand that he don't know what he's talking about. So I'm listening to the show as I'm driving because I had just left the press conference at the Barclay or wherever it was, and I'm driving back. I'm on the BQE, and I'm driving and I'm listening, and I'm like, what is he talking about? My brother, the real McCoy, salute. And he's saying, I need to see you fight these people. And they never corrected him. And like I said, they didn't correct him live because they understand that he don't know the sport of boxing, and they are just there on that platform to promote themselves. And because he could reach so many people, somebody heard who they was. Doesn't matter if they knew the facts and the logistics and what weight class they fought in. No, because they was just getting exposure. But at the end of the day, Stephen A. Smith didn't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about? One of them fights at 160, one fights at 154. They don't even fight in the same weight class anymore, let alone the welterweight division. And then he goes on from there and says, I know you guys are cool with Errol Spence. I know this. But I would love to see y'all versus Errol Spence. Now, that's a possibility in the future. First of all, they will never fight. But as far as weight classes go, it's a possibility for Errol Spence to box them. But when he was talking about Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia, like, what are you talking about? Because they're not even... Does anybody hear Terrence Crawford or Danny Garcia making mention of going up in weight? No, Jonathan E. Salute. You understand? So now you're gonna tell me that's mainstream media for boxing, but I'm not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Terrence Bailey he mentioned 154 for a possible Canelo fight, and that dude, what's the dude name that got the belt, the WBO belt at 54? Oh, we're gonna get Wilder on the show. Philip Randolph, salute. We're gonna get Wilder. He gonna come on the show. No doubt about it. Oh, we're gonna get him on the show soon enough. Believe that. King Kong, salute. Right. So then you get people. Hey man, you're not mainstream media, but Stephen A. Smith is. Yeah, he's mainstream media for basketball. He's not even mainstream media for football, because he don't even know football like that. He don't. He don't know football like that. He knows basketball. It's just like Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman be up there talking about the NFL and the NBA. He don't know nothing about those sports. He knows boxing. It's just that to be on that platform on ESPN, you have to be versatile. See, here's something. I serve 88, salute. Let me just tell y'all something, right? Maybe y'all don't understand this. they get a heads up of the topics the day before. So they get a chance to prep themselves and do their research as much as they can on the topic that they're going to be presented. Nick Silvio, salute. That's it, the real McCoy Teixeira. Right. So if you prep me on let's say 8 topics for tomorrow, and 2 of the topics I already know like the back of my hand, because the majority of the topics is going to be LeBron James or Tom Brady. That's not hard. I don't have to do too much research on that, right? It's going to be LeBron James or Tom Brady, right? Those are a given. So how much research do I have to do on that? Okay, now you give me a couple of curveballs in the equation, right? If you them, and you say there's a big fight coming up, because the only time they talk about boxing on these platforms is when there's a mega fight coming up. That's it. That's it. I have no notes in front of me. Everything I'm telling you, I didn't even read the article right now. I read the article yesterday with Martin Carefoot. I'm just telling you, it's off the top of my head. When I do videos, I don't have nothing in front of me. I'm just talking. I'm talking to my screen. I'm talking to my computer. I'm talking to my laptop. I don't have any preps. There's no notes in front of me. None. So at times you can hear me see, the other day somebody said, "Hey Blue, I made a mistake when I said Juan Manuel Marquez beat Chris John." And the brothers corrected me. "Hey bro, he lost to Chris John." You're right. I made a mistake in saying that. Why? Because I am doing it freestyle. Boxing good, salute. That's why. So at times, yeah, I meant to say Marquez lost to Chris John, but he fought Chris John, right? So I made that mistake. But that's how you know I'm freestyling mine. They are prepped. I can sit up there and you prep me because I know basketball like the back of my hand, NBA and college, and I know NFL football and NCAA football. I don't know NCAA like I used to, right? I used to know everybody that come out of high school, blue chip, 5-star. If they was 3-star athletes going into college, I knew who they was. That's how much I knew football. That's a fact. And if my son was here, my son would tell you, man, this dude is a walking sports dictionary. For sure. So, yeah, because I know so many sports, yeah, I get confused. But when you Max Kellerman, your primary sport is boxing. They don't talk boxing that much. You understand? They don't talk boxing that much. So that's why Max Kellerman a lot of times say statements that's just far-fetched. Dave Jack, salute. That's why Max Kellerman sometimes, when he says stuff, people be like, huh? Because that's not his sport. So they talk, he's more out of his element than anything, than anybody. Because they don't talk boxing like that on ESPN and things of that nature. And so it shows when he talks basketball and he says the things that he says about certain players, and you be like, what, Max? That's why. See, Max Kellerman didn't specialize in sports. There's a difference in watching sports, and there's a difference in specializing in sports. When you just absolutely know the ins and outs of the sports. Like my brother Kurt Anderson, as a historian in the sport of boxing. And I know he know football and things of that nature too. You understand what I'm saying? So, saying this to say, when you get the Charles up there, Stephen A. Smith is claiming that they're junior welterweight. He even went as far as he made mention of them versus Pacquiao. And then he said in this interview, I'm not making this up. This was on his live radio show. I left the press conference. From their press conference, I was on the BQE. I was listening to him talk. I listened to them talk on his radio. Marvin Craig, salute. And he said, what about, get this. He goes, What about a future fight, a possibility of you guys, one of y'all and Canelo? I know he's a big boy, but one of y'all versus Canelo would be a great fight. Now I know he's a big boy. Canelo, a big boy. Huh? They're both bigger than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is a big boy, but I would love to see y'all versus Canelo. What are we talking about? They're both bigger than Canelo. Even Jamel at 154 is still bigger than Canelo Alvarez. I, I don't understand. But then you'll get people like, hey man, Blue, you not mainstream. When you come on my channel, you're talking about boxing. Eli Zachary, my brother, salute. When you come on my channel, you're talking about boxing. So when we're going to talk about boxing, and you come here for boxing, you don't go to ESPN for boxing. You don't go to now we used to go to Fox when they had the PBC. When PBC had the Fox inside the PBC, the Fox show, now you would go to Fox for boxing. Now they have canceled that show. So what? Tell me what channel you click on your television to watch boxing. That's not showing an actual fight. Where do you click to get boxing news at? Arturo Shadi, salute. Where do you click to get your boxing news? Regardless if it's with me, the brothers in the LDBC, or let's say other people that we don't even rock with like that. Chucky 7456, salute. Tyrone Glasper, salute. Regardless, you coming to YouTube to see boxing news. You're not going to ESPN to get your boxing news because they don't give you boxing news. They give you few and far in between, and when they do get it, they're not even on point. You ever see when these boxers be on these platforms? Tell me they don't look uncomfortable. Tell me they don't look out of place when they sitting up there. Remember when Anthony Joshua was on their show? Remember when Anthony Joshua was on Undisputed? Oh, no, it wasn't Undisputed. First Take. They can't get in the groove because they know they can't answer them like they want to be. So they give them the very bland, basic questions. That's it. Because he's a big boy. Huh? Canelo's 5'7". Yeah, he's stocky, but he's not a big boy. What about y'all and Canelo? Because I know Canelo, he a bad man. He's a big boy. Well, they both bigger than Canelo. And they bad men. And if he knew his history, he would know that Canelo's been avoiding them. It doesn't even, you see what I'm saying? I don't know why these platforms don't hire real boxing minds, and you could hire like myself, right? You could hire myself, hire Blue. Listen, when there's big fights come up, we gonna need you to come on, just like they do with Dan Raphael. That's what they did with Dan Raphael. That's what they did with Dan Raphael. They brought him in when it was big fights. The problem is with Dan Raphael, right? He don't uh, uh, um he knows the sport of boxing, right? But if he just don't, it's facts over feelings. That's the problem. It's facts over feelings. You understand what I'm saying? And see, when you're dealing with the sport, you might as well. You see how much attention you would garner if you brought us in. It's facts over feelings. That's what hardcore boxing. That's what we know. Facts over feelings. So we deal with the outcome of the sport is different in our eyes. That's why Big LT, my brother, salute. That's why a lot of us You know, they avoid a lot of us because see when you understand, if you interview with Stephen A. Smith, how he can't put you on the spot unless he asks you something by accident. Avery Black, salute. He can't put boxes on the spot. CJ 19, salute. He says, so where are the facts if it's facts over feelings? CJ 19, I'm gonna give you something. Don't block CJ 19. Don't time him out. Let me give it to him. Now, what facts are you looking for? Who you were talking about? Who are you referring to? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about facts over feelings. So now tell me who you're referring to, and I'll give you facts over feelings. Let's talk. Let's go. I got time, bro. I still got time. How much time we got? We still got 20 minutes. Let's go. He said the farmer situation is in your video. Is that not a fact that the Martin Carefoot is included in this situation? Fact or feelings? Is Martin Carefoot a part of this entire situation with Tyson Fury? Facts or feelings? Now I just want you to put facts or feelings. Real 6 SB90, salute. So you said Martin Carefoot, right? I'm bringing up feelings or that's facts? Shabu Peter, salute. You don't know. Okay, if you don't know, good brother, then I can't. Then okay. Then you dealing with feelings and I'm dealing with facts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then what we talking about here? Then what we talking about here? I'm lost. I don't. You see what I'm saying? Like you're dealing with feelings. I'm dealing with facts. There's a difference right there. Right there. You just proved my point right there. CC Biz, salute. Ramsey Sutton III, salute. You can't make this stuff up. No Slack 504, salute. He says, because I'm joining now, bro, so I'm just asking, of course, I'll fact check after. Bro, this has been going on for 5 years. You got a fact check now? Are you okay? So let me ask you a question. Maybe I put the carriage before the horse when I read your comment. Were you just simply asking me to educate you on this situation, or because I took it as if you were saying I'm not speaking facts? So maybe I put the carriage before the horse, and Star City J, salute. Okay, so I stand corrected, my good brother CJ 19. I apologize. So you was just trying to get educated on it, and I stand corrected. Okay, so Martin Carefoot, yes, this is a fact. He has been involved in this situation for over 5 years, and he has changed his. He has now changed his stance 3 different times. So yes, this is a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, good brother. So I can stand corrected. I'll stand corrected in this situation. Nelson Rivera, salute. I put the carriage before the horse. I saw your comment, and I got on the defensive. Point blank and period. And I can stand corrected. Stephen Jackson, salute. It's a possibility, Stephen Jackson, but you know, I don't have a problem with that. Oko Bean Adokrahini, salute. What's good with you, good brother? He said, by the way, I do think Fury did take. Yeah, see, yep, I believe so too. Because guess what? See, this is another thing that people don't talk about. William Old School Ardent, salute. Another thing people don't talk about. This is another thing that's not mentioned when we talk about these things. Do you know that Tyson Fury refused to take a second urine to do another urine, to give them another urine sample? Did y'all know that? How many people knew that? That after he tested positive for the first one, they asked him for a second sample and he refused it. Montre, salute. C Cut, salute. I just don't understand people when they try to justify this. Ahmad, salute. Lower self, rising, risen, salute. Yeah, see, I know a lot of people don't know these little details, right? But then you get people trying to justify it. How could you justify that? Imagine me going to work, right? Now just think about this now. I want y'all to think about this and put this in this perspective, right? If you go to work, if you work for the government or you work for, something like that, and you go to work, I work in a hospital. So let's just use the hospital setting. I go to the hospital, I work in the operating room, right? I'm working in a situation where this is a very serious situation, just like Tyson Fury's, right? Life is at stake, right? So I go on my job, and when you go to your job, my job, at least in my job, they have random tests. I could walk in my job in the hospital at any given time, at any point in time during the day. They'll call me, hey, we need you to go, hey, Blue, we need you to go down to downstairs to the health, and they don't even tell you why. You go down there, they take the cup and stuff, place it in front of you. We need you to take a test. Point blank and period, right there, right on the spot, just like that. And now you can ask them for a few minutes because maybe you just went to the bathroom, something like that. So you could drink water, things of that nature. But you ain't leaving that room, right? Now you take a test, and that test comes back positive. And they say, okay, before we put the carriage before the horse, and before we get to disciplining you, we're going to want you to take another one, right? And you say no. First and foremost, see, here's the thing. See, because I seen the good brother say you can refuse. But here's the thing about this. See, it's always a kicker when you're dealing with Blue. I'm always going to give you all the truth. Now, you say no, but your test came back positive. You tell them no, so they say, okay, well, we're going to discipline you. We're going to suspend you then. We tried to give you the benefit of the doubt so you could test again and prove us wrong. But then you say no, cool, then you get suspended. Because why are they going to suspend you immediately? You know why? You know why they're going to suspend you immediately? Because the fact that you don't even want to clear yourself tells them that they're right. So somebody please explain to me, why wouldn't he want to clear himself? What was they going to do with the second sample? It already came out positive. The first one. Right? So why wouldn't you want to clear yourself with the second? Hey man, give me that again, man. Y'all made a mistake. Let me do that over. Let me do that over, man. Give me that sample again. Let me do that over. Let me try that again. Something is wrong there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me do that again. Randy Caldwell Sr., salute. Exactly, Young Ski. Exactly, Young Ski. Listen, I want to prove myself right. I want every opportunity to prove myself right. So why wouldn't I take it again? Come. Come on, my people. Come on. Come on. Y'all ever saw that movie Dust Till Dawn? You ever saw that movie Dust Till Dawn? Whoever saw that movie Dust Till Dawn with Selma Hayek and uh, 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 what's his name? Yeah, Tax Stack, George Clooney, and what's the dude name that made the movie? Antonio Banderas. Antonio Banderas is not in Dust Till Dawn. Big homie cool. Quentin Tarantino, right? Okay. Remember at the end of the movie? Remember at the end of the movie when they left, when they pulled off at the end, and then they showed the back of the club and the bar and stuff, and back there, all the way down, they show all of that history they left behind them. For year, you can see years worth of trucks and years worth of stuff back there, right? So this was going on for years. When they closed that front door, you couldn't see what was behind them in their backyard, right? And you saw all that pile up. Tony TV, salute. Need I say any more? Jonathan Green, I don't know any information about Mark Breland. I actually didn't reach out to anybody regarding that. The situation stayed the same from what I knew. I didn't get deep into it. I don't know who was the leak or none of that. I just know it was. And if it was him, gotta go. MLE Entertainment, salute. Dan Keenan, salute. He said, Dan Keenan, no problem. Thank you for coming, good brother. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, good brother. He said, not Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino helped write it and starred in it. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino was in the movie. He was the brother, the one with the glasses. That's one of my favorite. I love Quentin Tarantino movies. I like um um what's the other movie he got? I love with Samuel Jackson and Samuel Jackson and Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. I love Pulp Fiction. That movie's hilarious. I could watch Pulp Fiction again and again and again and again. And I know what's coming. School of Skills, salute. But I could watch Pulp Fiction over and over and over and over and over again. I could watch it. John Travolta, and man, that movie. I could watch that movie. I might watch it now. I love that movie, Pulp Fiction. Ursa Major 2000. I'm gonna rent you up, man. You've been here for a while. Salute to you. Montre, salute. Yeah, Bruce Willis. When she was like, "Oh, he didn't make it," he's like, "Whoops, sorry about that." I was in tears. I was in tears. When he was in a cab, Bruce Willis, and she was like, "Was you the man?" Call M, salute. Did you do that, man? You was the boxer? And he was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh," he's like, "How's he doing?" "Oh, you didn't make it." "Oh, sorry about that." Yeah. How you just gonna say sorry about that? He said sorry about that. Yeah, DeAndre Carey. I love Pulp Fiction, man. So anyway, C cut. Hey Blue, who keep blocking me? I don't know. Stop blocking C cut. Bobby Wilson, salute. Oh, Hoodlum. I watch Hoodlum. Oh, I love that movie too, man. Kashif Dixon, my brother in the super chat. Question, Blue. Do you really think Chavez lost to Whitaker? Yes, I do. Who, Pernell Whitaker won that fight. He won that fight. And he beat Oscar De La Hoya too. He won that fight against Oscar De La Hoya as well. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700. He beat Oscar De La Hoya too. Rasheed Roth, my brother, salute. Yep. Yeah, King Kong, man. Mel and Ryan, salute. Marvin Banks, salute. He said check out Extraction on Netflix. It's a movie? It's a movie, King? I'll watch it right now. As soon as I get off the stream. Listen to my brother BFTV Boxing. Cody Bomb Squad Green, salute. I wonder how Wilder's going to look now that he's training with George Foreman. Well, George Foreman is more of an advisor. He's an overseer. Extraction? I'm going to watch it, man. Let me put that in my notes. Oh, I watched this already. I watched that already. Yeah, that movie was a ill movie. GTD, my brother, salute. Yeah, I watched that movie already. Yeah, that movie was dope. I like that movie. Tay Brown, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Where you been on all day? Seeing you on the back end of this here. Yeah, I love that movie, man. Yeah, George Green, salute. Yeah, that movie was. That's a classic. That's a classic. And I thought he was gonna make it too. Man. Rodriguez and Quentin collaborate. Yup. And do y'all know? I was just watching something else. How Larry Holmes, Don King was taking. He wasn't even getting 50% of his purse. Larry Holmes wasn't. Did y'all know that? I forgot about that, man. Larry Holmes wasn't even getting 50 or just 50% of his purse. But they'll tell you, oh, Grand Lux is my favorite place, Tay. I don't know why you need to stay out of Roosevelt Field, though, because, not safe, but Grand Lux is mine. Woo! They open inside? Tay? They open inside? Grand Lux is one of my favorite places. When I used to eat chicken, I used to get the little they got these little round chicken balls, and they come with sauce. They're like appetizers. They spicy. Buffalo chicken bites. They got those buffalo chicken bites at the Grand Lux. Man, I used to go to town on them. Angel Riviera Senior, salute. Rivera Senior, salute. How you feeling, King? Eli Zachary, salute. Yeah, Larry Holmes wasn't even. What's up, Papa? Larry Holmes wasn't even getting 50% of his purse. The old guard. Oh, I started watching that too. I'm gonna finish watching that too. I started watching it and I ain't finished. Okay, Tay, she said I had the pina colada too. Yeah, I like their pina coladas too. But since I don't drink no more, I get the virgin ones. I know they're gonna say, Blue, you drinking virgin pina coladas? Yeah, I like them. Colin Buzz, salute. Macadocious Mac of the South, salute. Yeah, I like the Equalizer Part 2 and 1 and 2. I can't wait for Part 3 to come out. I love the Equalizer movie. My wife in my car over there bumping her gums. She don't even know. As soon as this stream over, she gonna take me to get some food. Probably from the Grand Lux. I'm gonna tell her give me some Grand Lux takeout because I don't trust sitting inside the restaurants. But give me some Grand Lux takeout. I'll do that. But see, I don't eat chicken no more. So sometimes restaurants is not don't benefit me too much. Yeah. You heard my wife? See, she must have heard me. She got right off the phone. As soon as I said that, she got right off the phone and still talking about she going to McDonald's to get Slurpee. She don't even eat sweets. But when we was yeah, when we was in Florida, I told her we went to McDonald's and she don't eat, she don't eat food like that. So she told me, oh, John Wick. I love John Wick 1, 2, and 3. Love John Wick. She told me, it was hot, man. It was like 104 degrees in Florida this day, right? And I told her like, let's get one of those Slurpees from. Yeah, Christopher Jeanette. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I ate some of them chips earlier, just before I started the stream, actually. Those kettle chips, man. Soon as I came back to New York, soon as I went to get my wife some breakfast from that deli, because it's the only deli that have them. And soon as I went in that deli, I saw those chips jump right out at me. Now I ain't eat them in 2 weeks. Go in that deli, saw those chips, I'm like, oh man. And they was talking to me too. They was talking to me, man. Just one bag, just one bag. Because they only had the little bag. See, I usually get the big bag. This particular time, they only had the little bag. Those little bags, it's just a little bag. They was talking to me. And so I bought them. But I bought 3. And I ate them. And I just finished the last one right now. Yeah, Tony TV. All potato chips is bad for you. Nah, Jerry Booker, that was 2 weeks ago. I didn't have none because they don't have them in Florida. So I was in Florida for 2 weeks. So I ain't eat them for 2 weeks. And I came back. I think that was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I went to get my wife breakfast from the deli. Because Saturday was our anniversary. And so I went to get her some. Yeah, Saturday was the anniversary, so I went and got her from breakfast from the deli. Then I hooked up with a candlelight dinner at night. But I went to that deli in the morning, and they had those chips, and I bought them. I bought 3 bags of the little bags, man. I just finished the last one right now. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Too long, C-Cut. Too long. Too long. Mr. Finette, 13 years in August. Salute to you, King. More power to you. Oreo Vanilla. The golden Oreos. Appreciate you, Christopher Jeanette. Main Event Monster, 17 years. Yeah, me and wife been together for a very, very long time. C-Cut said I've been married for 31 years. Woo! That's older than me, good brother. It's not, but that's what I tell people. That's older than me. 31 years, good brother. Man, you got married in 90, 89. My brother Eric in St. Louis said, I'm 30 years in. Woo! You got married in 90, good brother? George Green, 24 years in November. Man, you guys been married more than I've been walking the earth. Tay Brown, my parents been married for 50 years. Half a hundo. Woo! Half of hundo. They witnessed the world change. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 7 hundo. Underground Silence said 91 years. Hey, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, you said since 91. Pause. Pardon me. Now, I'm a little behind. You understands me. Since 91, okay. I thought you said 91 years, good brother. I was about to say, come on, good brother. Come on, good brother. He said, Blue, Tangela South. Seth. The third fight gonna be it's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be at the new Raider Stadium in Las Vegas. It's gonna be at the new Raider Stadium in Las Vegas. Smash that like button. Can we get the likes to 7 hundo, my peoples? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 7 hundo, my peopleizations. When the last time you've been to the Coliseum in Jamaica, Queens? Um, since all this stuff started, I ain't been there since all of this started, and it crossed my mind. It crossed my mind a few times to go out there, but I can't pull myself to do it. Too many people irresponsible today. I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I so be wanting to go there. No, can't do it. I get. That's where I get all my fitted hats from. Cause they got fitted hats that you ain't never even seen before, Jamaica Ave. So I get all my fitted hats from Southside Jamaica, Jamaica Ave, and that's why I be wanting to go there. But then I think to myself, I ain't going nowhere anyway, so I need some new fitteds. I'm not going nowhere anyway, anytime soon, so there's no point in getting me some new fitteds. Yeah, Chilltown Majors, some stores open, but I just can't pull myself to do it. Yeah, GTD, I feel the same way. I just can't pull myself to do it. My wife is speeding. Where is the fire? Smash the like button, man. Can we get the likes to 700? So anyway, back to the topic at hand, right? So now let's just think about this, right? King Bounce, salute. So let's just think about this, right? So now you have all of these situations arising, right? Yeah, she in my car, School of Skills. So the as soon as we started bringing up the photos and the photos became a hot topic, right? And we started bringing it up and bringing attention to it and the gloves, right? Miraculously, the photos were taken down from the website, right? Then they were replaced and only a certain amount. There's only a chosen few, right? Then Now we had the situation with Martin Carefoot. Now Martin Carefoot is like, nah, I can't do this no more because there's too much pressure going on. Salute to my brother Christopher Jornette in the super chat. Big Blue, can't wait until your shoes come out. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna hook him up, man. Got my tattoo done, you know. Salute to the brothers, man. So then you think about this. Salute to my brother Christopher Jornette in that super chat. Appreciate you, Ken. Vince Cartre, salute. So now you think about this, right? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700. 700. Jose Diaz, salute. Tomorrow we're going to have a special guest on. Rico Foster, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700. So now, let's get back to the situation at hand, right? So now we think about this. How could this all be a coincidence? It's not. It's not. And it goes back to this. He's given the benefit of the doubt because they don't like Deontay Wilder. He's not beloved. He's not coveted. He don't fit everybody's liking, should I say. And so therefore, you look at this situation and it's impossible for you to see all of these things taking place and still say this was on an even playing field. It's just not possible for you to say that. It's just not. It's not possible for anybody with two eyes to look at this situation and say, hey, man, this situation was on the up and up. Not possible. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. It's just not. It's just not. You can't have Martin Carefoot now come out 4 or 5 months later. This took place in March. So from 5 years, he came out in March and he said these things. And UCAD was going to run an investigation. Then Fury said, I'm not going to pick up my license, thus placing himself outside of UCAD's jurisdiction, not allowing them to launch the investigation that they wanted to, rendering Martin Carefoot and UCAD, you know, I forgot where I was at. So what it did was it took them. They had no leg to stand on. Right? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. Smash that like button. So now now all of a sudden we see how big this fight is. They talking about the Joshua Fury fight, right? Now one has to wonder. Wasn't the whole sticking point when Wilder and Joshua were in negotiation that this fight had to take place on UK soil because there haven't been an undisputed match on UK soil? Right? So when Wilder said, I could give you $50 million, they said, well, even if that was the case, we're not going to go fight in the States because the UK deserves this fight. Isn't that what they were saying? Wasn't that the sticking point? Wasn't that one of the hurdles in the way? So now you got two guys from the UK. And Joshua recently had came out and stated that it was no point. He didn't see a point if Fury won the fight for the fight not to be in the UK because both guys are from the UK. So he said he didn't see no reason why the fight is not going to take place in the UK. Isn't that what he said? So now there shouldn't be no reason why this fight don't take place in the UK. Right? But there is a reason. He came in the form of Martin Carefoot. You understand what I'm telling you? It came in the form of Martin Carefoot. So Fury said, and see, Fury had listen, when you do your research and you do your homework, you just add it all up. Remember, at one point in time, before all the Martin Carefoot came out and all that, this had to be somewhat being talked about behind the scenes. Thus, the reason why. Remember, at one point in time, before he even fought Wilder, he said that he don't like how he's being treated in the UK, and he said he'll never fight there again. Remember, Tyson Fury said that. If you don't believe me, go look at my videos. He denounced the UK. He said, I don't like how I'm treated there. I don't like how I'm perceived there. I won't ever fight there again. I have no interest in fighting in the UK. This was before Martin Carefoot came out. So it makes one wonder, right? Is it because he knew that this was a situation where this is a possibility, this was going to come to this was going to rise up? This was going to rear its head? You understand what I'm saying? This was going to rear its head. So he was trying to get in front of it by saying, well, I don't like how I'm treated there. I don't like how I'm perceived there. So I'm never going to fight there again. Right? This was before the Wilder rematch. This was way before we even knew who Martin Carefoot was. Nah, no oatmeal today, bro. Not today. So this was before we knew who Martin Carefoot was. Then this comes out, and it makes sense, doesn't it? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. Smash that like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get the likes up to 700. Smash that like button. So now you got one has to wonder, why did he come out and do that? And remember when he did that, that's when Joshua started making these videos and these interviews and was asked about it. Ed 1050, salute. And Joshua was like, that don't, if I'm gonna fight in the States, it has to be against Deontay Wilder. If I'm gonna fight in the UK, it has to be Tyson Fury. And Fury was like, no, the United States is my home. Remember he was saying that? Vegas is my place. Yeah, Vegas, baby. You understand? That's where the money is at. So see, when he put that out there, that this is where the money is at, then it made you, y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. Once he put this out there, that the money, this is where the money was at, right? It got you off of your square to think, yeah, that makes sense. Why would it take place in the UK when all the money is in the States? Yeah, this fight needs to take place in the States. Chevelle Solomon, salute to B More. Steven Jackson, salute. Jamel Herring fight tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow night, okay. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. So now you have to think about this, right? Why would that be the case? So see, now he came out and volunteered that information, and it makes sense why he came out and volunteered that information and told the world he didn't want to fight in the UK no more. Because he knew this was a possibility, people. He knew that this was a possibility. Bobby Collins, salute. He knew that this was a possibility. So he got ahead of it. At least he tried to. And so now you look at the situation. Now Martin Carefoot says, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not getting involved. I'm done with this. Cool. A big thing that y'all missing is now UCOD has no leg to stand on. So guess what? UCOD is out of the picture. Now guess what? Expect to see Tyson Fury pick up his boxing license in the UK again. Expect to see Tyson Fury pick up his boxing license once again in the UK. My brother, Buddy Lee Sr., salute. Wow. Unbelievable. He said Jamel Herring fight just got canceled. Jamel Herring fight just got canceled. So my brother Buddy Lee Sr. just said. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it yet. It must not. It must. He must be right because if you go to BoxRec, it don't have Jamel Herring no upcoming fights. He must be right. Yep, Dane Watson. But he said it was his easiest weight cut too. Wow, man. You got to be right because I just look at BoxRec and it don't even have the fight schedule. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700, my peoples. Buddy said he on Twitter right now. I'm gonna check. Why I can't find him? I can't even find him on Twitter. Oh, so on ESPN, just found it on ESPN. Man, that's unfortunate. My brother Jerry Book in the super chat, gotta go. The cookies are fighting in my stomach. I hear you. I hear you, King. Gotta go drop the kids off at the pool. Understandable. Salute to you. Salute to you, good brother. Yusuf Cobb, my brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700, man. DeAndre Carey, Jamel Herring fight got canceled again. Look at my wife Park. She's dead in the middle. She in the middle of the street. She parked the car in the middle of the street. You're in the middle of the street. I was saying you get ready to leave again because you're in the middle of the street.
Right. No, but right.
I was saying you was getting ready to leave again because you're in the middle of the street. Made a mess already, man. Unbelievable. So that's unfortunate for Jamel Herring, man. It's a slushy she got me. Made a mess already. Jonathan Green, the fight got canceled again. It's unfortunate. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700, my peoples. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700. Yeah, the fight is off. They said it's gonna be rescheduled again. Yeah, yeah. First sip, man. Yeah, I was looking forward to that, man. Who else fighting tomorrow? Avery Adams, I don't watch UFC like that. I'm a super UFC casual. Super duper UFC casual. You wouldn't believe how much of a casual I am. Oh, yeah. She coming back, right? Yeah. I was waiting for that fight. Yep. Let me tell you how much of a UFC casual I am. I only know fighters because they fought fighters that I know. That's it. if they fought John Jones or Anderson Silva or guys that I know, the Diaz brothers and Ronda Rousey and Holly Holmes and Amanda Nunez and you know um I can tell you the truth. I didn't even know. I I know Cowboy Cerrone, right? I know the basics, right? But I knew a lot of the guys because they fought other guys. Anderson Silva, he was my favorite fighter, super casual. John Jones, my favorite fighter, obviously, super casual. I only found out about Daniel Cormier because he was fighting John Jones, and everybody was saying he was good. That was it. Baby, come, mommy's talking. Come on. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700. Yeah, when they start wrestling and grappling, I'm not in favor of that. Like I was listening to my brother BFTB Boxing talking about the fight. That's what I was listening to him talk about it. I didn't know what was going on. Steven Johnson, salute, kid. On the residential street, that's what you choose to do? Smash that like button, my peoples. Get the likes to 700. Tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest on.
Yeah.
You don't know him. We're gonna have a special guest on tomorrow. Smash that like button, my peoples. So, you know, obviously the situation with Tyson Fury is very sketchy. And I had a brother tell me that somebody told him prior to the fight that all of these things was going to take place. Somebody from the UK told him. Yeah, Jonathan Green, you heard it, right? I'm gonna have a special guest on. Who?
Is it mommy?
Look at that mosquito bite you got. 3 of them. Go get alcohol. Look on your leg. Another one. Look how many you got on your leg. Look. Look over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you understand what I'm saying? Is like got something in my eye. Burning. So these new paper straws they give you, man, not the move. Salute to my brother Paragon of Principles in the super chat. He said, "Hey Blue, I took my NCLEX exam Friday. I just found out today that I passed it. I'm officially a nurse, bro. Still pursuing a career as a CRNA. Salute to you, King. Congratulations, bro. Lawrence Waves, my brother. Salute. Hey, congratulations to you on your new journey, King. Keep pushing forward. Don't stop. Become an MP, bro. Become an MP, bro. Become an MP. And then become a traveling MP. Don't stop. Congrats, my brother. Everybody salute my brother Paragon of Principles, man. Doing big things out here.
I see parking there.
All these mosquito bites you got. Not even nighttime. Turn around. The other way.
Whoa.
No. Look at the back of your leg. Turn. Look at this. Pardon me, my peopleizations. The other way. Turn around. All the way, baby. Tomorrow we be on a different format because we're gonna have a special guest. So salute to my peoples, man. But I'm about to get up off here. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up to 700, man. Can we get them likes up to 700? Yes, sir, Paragon of Principles. And keep going. Trap Lord, salute. Keep going, King. Smash the like button. Get the likes to the 700. So, we know if you look at this situation, man, and you think that Deontay Wilder was on the even playing field, you're just choosing not to be honest and identify what's truly taking place before your very eyes. That's the bottom line. That's the only way you can look at this entire situation. And I truly can't wait till the trilogy match. I absolutely can't wait till the trilogy match. It's gonna be special. And to have it in Las Vegas at the Raiders Stadium, and they're saying that they're gonna have 20,000 fans there because, you know, the stadium holds 60,000 fans. So then you can have two seats in between every person and put 20,000 people in there. Understand what I'm telling y'all? So you could practice social distancing, and then because you have 20,000 fans coming to a 60,000 seat arena, and they have the arena is far bigger than any basketball arena, so on and so forth, right? It's easier for entry to be still social distancing. You still could practice social distancing in the entry, so it's not like they're gonna crowd each other. The fans are gonna crowd each other coming into the stadium. You understand what I'm telling you? Who's that?
That was
Oh. So you still can practice social distancing. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700. So you still can practice social distancing, even in uh, 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 um, even in with 20,000 people. Salute to my brother Paragon and Principles once again in the super chat. Wilder's going to win by a vicious KO. I seen it. I believe so too, King. Anah Israel, salute. See, the thing is, he's gonna have, and I saw Derek Sasora talk about Wilder going into the trilogy match, and he said for everything Wilder built up for this, and all the history, and he said that he has so much momentum. He's gonna have so much momentum going in the trilogy match that it's hard for him to even talk about Joshua versus Fury. He said that he believed Joshua was going to beat Fury because he believes that Joshua has a better jab, and that Joshua has more power than Fury, not more than Wilder. But he said that he didn't say that he have a better jab than Wilder. He said that he uses his jab better than Wilder. So he said that he believes that that's going to be the reason why Joshua could beat Fury, because he could close the gap. And he said, but the thing is that Wilder going into the trilogy match with everything that's taking place, he said that you can't count him out. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 700.
Right.
Get the likes up to 700. Let me get up off here. I think it's 5:30. Oh, it's 5:41. Let me get up off here, man. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700, my peoples. I'm over here just chopping it up with y'all, man. I lost total track of time. My brother BFTB Boxing is coming on right now. I lost complete track of time right now. Just chopping it up with y'all. Jose Diaz, salute. Smash that like button. Get the likes up to 700. But let me get up off here, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. Holding me down, showing me love, and supporting the channel and supporting the grind. Tomorrow, we will have another special guest on tomorrow to talk about a ton of different things, right? So can't wait, man. Absolutely cannot wait to have this special guest on. So salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. Coming through, showing love, and holding me down, man, and supporting the channel and supporting the grind. So go over to my brother BFTB Boxing. He's on right now. I didn't even get the notification. I didn't get nothing. So I'm almost certain he's on though. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700, my peoples. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 700. So my brother Paragon of Principles, salute to you, King. Salute to you, your grind and your journey. Stay focused, stay blessed, man. It's gonna all come together. Black Alpha said BFTB said he ain't coming on today. Oh wow, wow. R&R Kennel, salute. Triple G and Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao wants to fight, but from what I'm hearing, it's not gonna happen. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700, my peopleization. And smash the like button. Get the likes up. Lavon Brooks, my brother, salute. I appreciate y'all coming through, showing your boy Blue love, man. Showing respect, supporting the grind, supporting the channel. We're going to have more. Like I said, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be back. We will have a special guest. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. My brother Gold, salute. What's good with you, King? How you doing today, man? Peace and blessings to y'all. Dane Watson, salute, salute. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone, man. Peace.